then. 5 red lights for the first round of the Esports series on F1 2017. We are away here in China, and Bamley gets a great start off the line in the Renault. As a good start from the Flying Finn as well. He's got the inside line going into turn 1. Is he going to get the move stick? No, he doesn't. Bamley holding it brilliantly on the outside in the Renault, and it's going to be very close. The wheel banging, the Ferrari's gone off in the background as well, but Bamley holding very nicely, defending brilliantly there to hold on to the lead of the Grand Prix, but Flying Finn still in the midst as well. Tilt Limitless up to 3rd place already, and Alonso also up to 4th in the McLaren. But Matt, what a good start as well. Good clean from the entire field as well. And actually Limitless is trying to make a move on the fly.
We have the slipstream as well. DRS, yep, he still can use that here, but Finn has got DRS from Raikkonen ahead of him there, but he's not going to have it anywhere near as much slipstream here. Evo going to have a look down the inside there, brakes ever so slightly later, locking up both front wheels there, but Finn, he's going to try and go for the switchback there. Is Finn going to be able to make this work?
And he's actually coming to the pits actually, so Tilt Limitless, the first man to pit then of the race leaders, and is Alonso in. Alonso is in as well. Is Noble pitting as well? He is indeed. Bamley, everyone's pitting. Literally every single one of the top 5 are in the pit lane right now. We're going to focus on Tilt Limitless then, as he's going to be going in to his pit box on a long way for Limitless in the Sauber box. And here we go then.
Mediums. So it did massively decisive call. I don't know if I mistake with that. I personally felt, you know, Team McMahon lost 2 seconds in the middle sector alone on that set of on the set of intermediates. So I think, to be honest, at the moment, Lee might have made a good strategy call here. Icebergs on the set of mediums, going to have a look down the inside of STSF on Alonso here. Unfortunately, he has to back out of the move for now, but we'll have to wait and see if he has got a lot more grip than the cars around him here. Lee playing it very risky at the moment. Sorry, Limitless playing very risky at the moment. Then Noble on a set of mediums as well has just gone right around the outside of Icebergs there, but Noble and Limitless opting to go on the set of mediums. Alonso opted to go on a set of inters, so it's all massively strategy difference at the moment.
But I will say, Alonso is catching up to Noble very quickly, and he's on the back of him actually. He's about under a second actually, so could we see now the top 2 of Limitless and Noble pitting this lap? They surely have to react now to these intermediate runners, especially TL Limitless.
Well, yeah, Alonso, as Noble, runs wide there, out of the corner, Alonso is just going to pounce on that opportunity and move up into P2 of the Grand Prix, but he took over 2 seconds out of Limitless in the final sector of the last lap alone. Obviously, Limitless did make that mistake as well, but he's taken out about another 7/10 in the first few corners, in the first sector of this lap. But yeah, Noble making a couple of little mistakes there and to fight the car so much. Lee now just going to have an open door entirely to move up past the inside of the Mercedes. They're nearly making contact between the pair of them there, but Noble has, unfortunately, you know, the intermediate tyres have now completely overtaken in terms of raw pace.
Just about there, and there's a little bit of contact there, but nothing too serious. No damage, as you can see, and Limitless goes down the inside of Kinky and now has a clear run now to try and hunt down the next man ahead of him, which I believe is ESR Ryan.
About to go up against Noble 2909, 5-time AOR champion versus 2-time AOR champion. This was the battle everyone, I think, wanted to see, and although it's probably not in the positions anyone really expected, you know, fighting over single points at the moment, this could still be an absolutely titanic battle, Ryan. So if you stay on board with that, I'll have a look back up the field, see if there's still any changing going on.
Indeed, and a lot of people over Twitter have been talking about these 2 drivers. These 2 are probably the 2 best drivers on the Xbox, in my personal opinion. You've got, as you mentioned, a 5-time AOR champion, and the Flying Finn, a 2-time AOR champion as well. And obviously very talented at what they do. Of course, Noble is taking part in the World's Fastest Gamer event. He's in the finals for that, so obviously we wish him the best of luck for that. And obviously a veteran of AOR, so he's been very kindly invited back into this. And also Flying Finn as well. Also, you've got to mention Fibor Raikkonen keeping a little close eye on this battle between the 2 Mercedes. Hopefully we won't see a Nico Rosberg-Hamilton moment that we saw in Spain in 2016. We hope not to see it, as he's actually got DRS actually on Noble, and he's going to go and attempt the outside, but no, he's going for a late lunge into the inside line. What a move from the Flying Finn, and moves ahead of Noble, but Noble has a good exit as well. They're going to go side by side into the last corner. Who's going to blink first? Flying Finn goes into the pits actually, so he's going to maybe go onto the dries and runs very wide. VBR Raikkonen also in the pit lane, and it has stopped raining. We're going to go to the leaders then. Here they come then, as they're coming to the final sector. And I think Lee has got this in the bag, I feel. He's I think Evo's too far back. And I think now they'll just take it easy here. We know Lee's going to be in a great shot here of the semi-finals, getting the full for first place, of course, in the points. And there's a little bit of a lock-up there, and actually Evo gets very, very close. But here comes Bam Lee then into the final corner, and he will be the first winner of the first round of the F1 Esports series on Xbox One. A brilliant drive, and I've got to say a perfect performance for him, as Evo comes in second place with the fastest lap of the Grand Prix as well. Alonso's going to come home in P3, just ahead of TR Limitless, and I've got to say, Limitless maybe should have pitted a little bit earlier. That may be in question, we'll have to wait and see. Ryan, though, a stellar job in P5. Fantastic job from him in the Red Bull, I've got to give him that. Matt, do you want to take us through the rest of the field?
Yeah, so we have him in P5, Flying Finn down in P6, something we definitely don't say very often, but Noble 2909